Don't put this on the blooper reel, BW. I feel like you're salivating right now.
Welcome to Going Back, a collection of bloopers and outtakes from the Nothing Much Happens podcast. I'm your audio engineer, Bob Wittersheim. Now, Kathryn Nicolai may indeed
create everything you hear on Nothing Much Happens.
But she also creates plenty that you do not hear, and that's where I come in. I make sure that everything you hear is only what we want you to hear, only the things that will help you fall asleep. And so, barking dogs, rumbling stomachs, outside interruptions, and just regular old goofs are all removed by me to ensure you have a relaxing experience. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to go behind the curtain and enjoy some of the more entertaining edits. And so, we proudly present Going Back.
Including some special audio. Oh man, it's going to be a long day, Bob. Going back. Including some special audio. It reminded me, actually, of feeling this way as a child. What's catching my stomach? I'm so tired of every freaking thing having to be just so perfectly lined up in order for this to work. It shouldn't be this complicated. Poof. I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll come back in a minute. Okay, I had a snack. I'm gonna go back a bit because I don't really know where I stopped. Now, you know how this works. Come rest your mind on my story. Uh-oh, stomach is grumbling. Get it together, body. Come rest your mind on our story. A man with a dachshund stopped outside the stationery store. What is going on? That is just like this cord hanging all of a sudden decides it needs to bang against the mic stand. Puppets, I'm trying to work right now. Not now, okay? Sometimes you have to take a firm hand. I was stretched out in my window seat. I swear I just heard someone walking around upstairs. If I don't come back, call 911. Ooh, I think it's the dryer. I was stretched out in my window seat. Again, in through the nose. I said long through the mouth. Good. The strength I just showed in saying nice and long through the mouth without saying that's what she said. I'm a hero. I'm Kathryn Nicolai. I read and write all the stories. I'm already gurgling. I had a smoothie 3 hours ago. So, because there certainly were a lot this year. So yes. Oh, there's guys standing like right outside the basement window talking. They left. So, yes, my two nephews had been asking if they could put up a tent. Oh, shit. I have a feeling this is going to go on for a long time. It wasn't that long, which just makes me think it's not done yet. Going back. For the devastating wildflower. Going back. For the devastating wildflower. Oh my gosh, Bob, I just started. For the devastating wildfires on Maui. They were made of thin cardboard and were warming my local historian heart as they were stamped with the names going back. Why did I not read this after I wrote it? Going back, making no promises. Where we had other bits of clothing. I can hear them revving. Dream Cruise was last week, y'all. Move on. We could stage them in one of the dressing rooms. A label taping the box of the handsome. Boy, I really did not read this after I wrote it. Going back. As they were stamped with the names and addresses of their suppliers. That sound is Portia drinking out of her water bowl. I can also hear her starting to go, which means I've been down here too long. We're going on 2 hours. I was still hoping to record more. I'm just going to try to get through this story, and then I'll come back later. Go back a bit in case the drinking got in the way. They were made of thin cardboard and washed and dried them carefully. That's all Portia grunting. With audio engineering by Wittersheim Bob.